Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. It has been forever since I have done a favorites video and it's overdue. It is overdue. As you can tell from today's title, we are doing my fall favorites video. I was gonna do a current favorites video like a month ago, but here we are. So since we're in fall, we might as well just call it my fall favorites, you know, just to go with the theme. It's going to be an accumulation of products that I've been obsessed with. Some of them are fall related, others are really not, but they've just been favorites I've been using for the last couple of weeks and months because it's been a hot minute since I have given you guys a favorites video. So I do thoroughly apologize. So if you love my favorites videos, this one is for you. So if you guys are interested in seeing what your girl has been loving lately these last few weeks, months, we have a lot of different products here, lots to catch you up on, a lot of new stuff, a lot of stuff that's old, but majority honestly is really new. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I have been obsessed with these last couple months, what I'm bringing into the fall months with me, the things that I've just been loving and using over and over, then just go ahead and keep watching. All right, let's just jump into it. First of all, are you guys feeling the look? I had to put on like fall colors, like this hunter green, forest green is just like, wow, like this is low-key my color. Like it makes my skin look so good. I'm obsessed. Like I've never really been a green girl, but I can do this. I can work with this. I really like it. Plus we got the hair did. Humidity is not on a girl's side, okay? I am in Georgia and it's October. I got my hair done today and it's 85 degrees and the humidity is 80. So, you know, there's that. But hey, we got the trim. The hair is healthy. That's all that matters. Anywho, I don't know if I start with makeup, skin, or fragrance. I think I'm gonna do fragrance because there's only like 4. There's 2 perfumes and 2 body sprays. So I'll go ahead and knock those out. I did a whole video talking about my must-have fall fragrances for this year. So I will link that above. If you guys have not watched it, it's my last video. It's doing really well. So thank you guys so much. I have a list of my top 10, 12 fragrances that I feel like are superb for these fall months. And it's honestly a really good list. So if you guys have not watched it yet, please do so after you finish this video. But anywho, let's jump into these 4 fragrances that I have, and they're really honestly great. 2 are body sprays, 2 are perfumes. I'll go ahead and start with the body sprays. I'm gonna start with one that really just blew me out the ballpark. Like I was like, you've got, wait a minute. Like you've got to be playing with me. I am talking about Bath & Body Works Vanilla Romance, okay? I heard about this and I haven't been to Bath & Body Works in quite some time, but I was like, you know what, let me just walk into Bath & Body Works, see what's up. I got my nose on this and immediately I said, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You guys know I have been raving about Parfums de Marly out there. It was in my last video, fall fragrances, okay? The orange bottle, I'll put a picture up here. When I tell you, this is literally a body spray version of that, I kid you not. I would not be lying to y'all, okay? Now, obviously the performance is not gonna be the same. The projection is probably not gonna be the same. But when I tell you, if you wanna know what Parfums de Marly out there smells like, get Vanilla Romance from Bath & Body Works. It smells literally so similar, if not the same. I'm shook to my core. And you guys know I love that fragrance. The notes in this is simple. Fresh cardamom, which is in that fragrance. Vanilla Absolute, which is in that fragrance. And Captivating Woods. It's simple, but it smells amazing. This is a woody, sweet, powdery vanilla. It smells so good. If you guys have not smelled Vanilla Romance from Bath & Body Works, collect your life. If you want to know what Parfums de Marly's out there smells like, go ahead and go to Bath & Body Works and smell this. If you like it, you're gonna love that perfume. That's all I'm gonna say. Vanilla Romance by Bath & Body Works. I'm obsessed, and I will be dousing myself in this, layering it with other fragrances as well as out there. It's just so good. It's so good, you guys. I was thoroughly blown away and I had to include it in this video. Next fragrance mist is also by Bath & Body Works, and this is just definitely fitting for the fall months, and it smells so good. I've smelled this before. I just never had the body spray version. I've always gotten the lotions or the candle, and I was like, you know what, let me get the spray. This is Bath & Body Works Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte, and you're probably like, girl, you want to smell like a marshmallow pumpkin latte? Hear me out. Let me read the notes before you start judging your girl, okay? The notes are pumpkin latte, toasted marshmallows, creamy sandalwood, and praline musk. okay? I'm not walking around here smelling like a pumpkin. Don't get it twisted, okay? I'm out here smelling like a gourmand. Ooh, fall, spicy, warm, just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fragrance. If you are a fall lover, if you are a gourmand lover, if you love really warm, sweet, really like kind of comforting scents that have like a depth, you're gonna be obsessed with this. So Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte from Bath & Body Works, as well as Vanilla Romance, these two, obsessed, 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 obsessed. I highly recommend for you guys to try out these two body mists because you guys are gonna be obsessed, especially if you love scent profiles like me. I highly recommend for you guys to try these out. The next fragrance is actually my fragrance of the day today, and I've worn it a couple times, but I only pull this out in the fall and winter, specifically in the fall, and I had to mention it. I talked about it last year. It actually came out last fall. This is Cherry Ambition by 7 Virtues. It looks like this. This is such a gorgeous, gorgeous cherry scent. If you love cherry fragrances and you want something that has depth, that is sexy, that is grown, that is still kind of gourmand, but it's not like cherry medicine. It's not like a medicinal kind of cherry. You're gonna be obsessed with this. This has saffron, this has cherry. I believe there's musk. Main notes are gonna be saffron, vanilla, and cherry. This is a warm, spicy, sweet gourmand. So this is definitely a fall fragrance for sure. I love a good cherry note. I feel like wearing cherry fragrances are like the best in the fall time. The cherry note is very particular, and I just feel like it works better in cooler weather. And if you're looking for a cherry fragrance that is really sexy, that's really grown, that wears really, really well, and it's just super duper beautiful. Like the dry down, you guys know I love saffron. Saffron is one of my favorite notes in perfumes, and this just adds everything that you need to this fragrance. So if you've never smelled Cherry Ambition by 7 Virtues, I think you can smell it at Sephora. So I would highly recommend to go in store and smell it, see if you survive. But if you do know that you love a cherry profile in your perfumes, get your hands on this because you're really gonna, I think you're gonna love it. I think you are going to absolutely love it. Okay, and the last fragrance I'm gonna talk about is one that you guys have seen me talk about before. I did a whole review on it when it came out last year. I just don't think this fragrance gets enough love from people, and sometimes even from me. And I just looked at it one day and I was like, what happened with us? Like, why do I not, like, why are we, what's going on? So I had to pick her back up and fall in love with her again because she was really just like sitting for a minute, like, which makes sense because of the profile. Like I couldn't really do much with this fragrance in the spring and summer. Winter and fall, oh yeah, we are walking a mile together, okay? I am talking about Letta's 18 Vanilla Nera. I did a whole fragrance review on this fragrance when it dropped. I will link it up above if you want a more in-depth review on it. But just to sum this up, if you are a vanilla lover, you're gonna be obsessed with this. Now, this is a different kind of vanilla fragrance. This is not your typical sweet, gourmand, foodie, like really edible. No, this is mysterious. She's dark. She's aromatic. She's sexy. She's giving date night. This is giving, think fall, you know, it's giving 65 degrees, you know, outside. It's giving, I'm gonna put on a little nice cute coat, heeled boots, giving all, I'm talking about all black look, sexy, okay? Red lip, don't forget the red lip, spray on Vanilla Nera. Oh yeah, the mood, okay? And you're going to a really vibey, moody restaurant. Think dim lighting, think like steakhouse, think just like sexy date night. Like literally, this is such a good fragrance. It's so perfect for fall. If you're looking for a darker vanilla, something that has depth, something that has character, something that is mysterious, unique, very cool girl vibes, definitely check out Letta's 18 Vanilla Nera because she's going to hit it out the ballpark for you. It's such a good fragrance and I don't think it gets enough recognition. So I'm here to talk about it and I hope you guys check it out. All right, let's go ahead and move on to body. I only have 3 body products and then we're gonna do skincare and then finish off with makeup. So for body, I have a body cream because what's new? What is new, honestly, at this point? I always talk about some kind of body cream. When will I ever not recommend some kind of lotion to you guys? I swear. I apologize. We have a body cream, a body scrub, and a body wash. So let's start with the body cream. This is the Youth to the People Hydrate Plus Glow Dream Body Butter. I mean, now I will tell you this. The scent is really not giving. It's like a citrusy, it's not a bad scent. It's just like, think citrus, think kind of like spa. Like, it's not bad. It's just not anything that you're like running to the shelf for, you know? But the formula of this body cream, you guys, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's a very rich, thick cream. I mean, I guess I could put some on. I'm gonna take a little bit and we're gonna put this on. It's just, I'll put it on my hands. So this is what my hands look like before. It's just so moisturizing, so hydrating, and it's thick, but it's not like super duper thick, so it doesn't feel heavy on the skin, but it's so moisturizing. Do you guys see? Like, look at that. Look at that. You guys saw my hands before and it was not looking like this, okay? This freaking body butter is so good. I would definitely repurchase this 100%. When I finish this, I'm 100% repurchasing it. It is so good. I usually use Youth to the People like skincare, but I don't know what else they have in their body line, but I'm obsessed with this. So if you guys have never tried this out, I'm sure it went viral, I feel like a while ago. People don't really talk about it that much anymore, but I'm here to tell you this is another amazing body butter. There's so many body butters out there at this point. It's just more so like preference. Who do you want to support? That's really what it's like. But this, oh yeah, she's definitely being repurchased once she's done. And it's going to take me a long time to get through this. It's like 9 ounces, it's 8 ounces, and I've been using it for over like a month, almost 2 months, and I haven't even like cracked into the half of it. Like, a little goes a long way. It's so good. I would highly recommend for you guys to get your body on this, okay? Get your hands on this so you can see what I'm talking about, because it's so good. The next body product I've been obsessed with is a body scrub. This is by Minim LA. This is Laura Lee's brand, and I wanted to try this out because I heard so many good things about it, and specifically because of the scent. This is her sandalwood line, which it's supposed to be a musky, woody, sensual, leathery smell. And when I heard that, I said, sign me up, okay? That is everything that I love and more. So I had to pick this up, and this body scrub is really nice. It really reminds me, like the consistency of it reminds me a lot of the St. Bart's, the Way St. Bart's body scrub. If you guys have used that, it's kind of like the same kind of consistency. When you put it on the skin, it's like a scrub, but it's also like a polish at the same time. I really like that, actually. I love it a lot. And when you wash it off, it actually feels really good. Like, your skin feels super soft. It feels so good, and it smells amazing. This scent, oh, if you love sandalwood, if you love santal, if you love like woody, creamy, like not even spicy, just a nice woody fall, crisp, sexy, dark scent. That's what this smells like. It smells so good. And that is also what I got in the body wash. So I've been pairing these two together. My shower experience, I be in there having a ball. Like, I'm just like, oh my God, I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven when I use these two. It smells so good. This is the body wash that I picked up together with the body scrub. I also did pick up the body cream as well, but I haven't tried that yet. So I'll keep you guys updated on that and let you know my thoughts. But so far, these two that I've tried, I'm obsessed with. The scent, 10 out of 10. The products, 10 out of 10. I've been super duper obsessed with this over the past month, so you guys should definitely check them out. I will link all these products in the description box down below as well if you guys are interested in picking any of them up, because they're honestly all really, really great, and I'm just enjoying all of them. Next, we're gonna jump into skincare. I only have 2 things for skincare, keeping it nice and simple. I literally created a whole, almost hour-long video. I can't believe this. I created an almost hour-long skincare video for y'all, okay? And it's not even doing that good, which honestly, it is what it is. I had fun creating that video. I spent a lot of time on it. It's something that I was really passionate about, and it's something that I really wanted to get out to you guys. So whether it flops or it doesn't matter, okay? I'm just happy I got it out for you guys. The people who use it will use it. The people who won't, well, that's it, that's all. But anyways, I have a full breakdown of literally all of my favorite skincare products in that video. I will link it up above. If you have time, if you're trying to sip on something, you know, if you love skincare and you just want to hear me ramble and talk about skincare, give you some recommendations, put you on to some new things, that's the video for you. So make sure you watch it after this. But I only have 2 products I want to talk about today. One of them, it was in that video and the other one was not. So I'll start with the one that was in that video. You guys, Naturium's Barrier Bounce, crack. Okay, this is so good. If you're looking for an all-in-one, get this. Get this. If you're looking for all-in-one, please pick up the Naturium's Barrier Bounce. It is so good. It is hydrating. It is soothing. It is nourishing. If you love that glowy, very hydrated, very plump skin, this is the product for you. You can use it as a serum, but honestly, it's so thick that I don't even think you want to use it as a serum. This is like a moisturizer in my opinion. I use this as a moisturizer. I don't use this as a serum. I don't want to pack on anything else on top of it because it literally gives me everything I need and more. If you have really dry skin, if you just love a really glowy base, a good hydration to the skin, Naturium's Barrier Bounce is going to be the skincare product for you. So make sure you guys check this out. And it's inexpensive. It's like 23 bucks. And you get 1.7 ounces. So it's gonna last you a really long time, and a little goes a long way. Your face is going to feel and look amazing. Trust me. Trust me, trust me, trust me. If you love a good glowy base, glass skin vibes, get Barrier Bounce because it's just going to give you that and more. Okay, and lastly, the next skincare product I'm going to talk about is a retinol. I love using retinol and incorporating it in my skincare routine. I do a 2-day on, 2-day off kind of thing. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. Essentially, you exfoliate, do your acids one night. The second night, you follow up with retinol. And then the 2 nights after that, you're strictly just hydrating. So it's a good way to balance your skin with exfoliating as well as nourishing it and not stripping it too much. So that's the routine I've been following, honestly, for like a year now, year and a half. And it's a game changer for me, and I stick to it. It's easy to do, not confusing, and it works for me. This is the Ole Henriksen Double Rewind Pro Grade 0.3% Retinol Serum. This such a good serum. This is such a good retinol. It is kind of pricey. Retinol tends to be pricey. It just is what it is. But this is so good. It's very effective. It is very gentle on the skin. My skin didn't feel irritated or too sensitive after I used it. I love how it's like a cream. Like when you pump it out, it's not like water or anything. It's like a thicker serum. And especially at nighttime, it's really, really nourishing. I love that, love that. Like honestly, if you were to wear this by itself, you wouldn't even need a moisturizer on top. But I like a moisturizer, so I put that over it. But it's a very moisturizing retinol serum. So I've been obsessed with this. I've been using it for like the past month and a half. And I've seen so many, many good results with my skin the day after and the following days after. Retinol is just good for rejuvenating your skin so your skin can repair itself, rebuild your barrier really quickly. So this has been really good in my skincare routine, and I really think you guys would like it. Definitely check this out because I think you're gonna love it, and I've been obsessed with this. So I will link it down below for you guys. Alrighty you guys, now we're on to makeup, the last section. I have a couple different products here. Some are new and some are older, but majority of them are new. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm gonna first start off with the product that I have on my face today that is not new and that I just love. I love this foundation. Honestly, I think it's in my top 5 foundations. It is in my top 5 foundations, okay? I'm gonna do a top 5 foundations video. That's gonna be really hard, but I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to film it for you guys. But this is definitely in there. It is definitely in there. I'm talking about Haus Labs Triclone Foundation. You guys have not seen me talk about this in a long time. She's still loved. She is still loved. And I put it on today and I was like, my skin, it looked so good. I was like, oh my God, why did I stop? Why did I stop using this foundation? Like, it's so good that I put it in my favorites video. And I put it in my favorites video for well reason, because I know I love it, okay? So don't come at me telling me, you only used it once. No, run it back. Go back to last year. I used to talk about this all the time. And I just, you know, she took a little break from her and we came back and we said, oh, you're still that girl. She is still that girl. This is so good, you guys. This foundation, I mean, your skin looks like butter. Like, it literally looks like butter. It's long wearing, it's hydrating. Your skin looks dewy, but it's not oily. This is just amazing. I love it. I cannot say enough good things about it. If you have yet to still try this foundation, because I was late to try it. It was out for a minute before I tried it. If you have yet to try this foundation, I am begging you to change your life. I'm begging you to just go grab it and just trust me and go grab it, because you're just gonna be blown away. This is so good. Obsessed, obsessed, and I will definitely be using it a ton this season. The next foundation that I've been obsessed with, this is like not a foundation, but I don't know, it's marketed as a skin tint moisturizer. I don't know, but I call it a foundation because it's a bit thicker, but it wears so good. Like if you love the same formula as the House Labs, you're gonna be obsessed with this. Kind of in the same family in regards to like that hydrating kind of foundation, but also really like long wearing, medium buildable kind of coverage. I'm talking about the Fenty Skin SPF Skin Tint. Is that what it's called? I don't even know the name of this. Give me 1 second. Let me look it up because I don't know. This is called the Fenty Skin Hydrovisor Tinted Moisturizer. So it's a tinted moisturizer. Y'all, this is definitely a lot more coverage than the regular Fenty Skin Tint, the one that comes in the squeezy tube. I like this a lot better than the one that comes in the squeezy tube. If you love hydration on your skin, if you love a foundation or just like a base that looks really like your skin but better, but is giving coverage and it wears well, definitely check this out. Okay, so I picked mine up in the shade 8. I was going back and forth between 7 or 8, but I ended up doing 8 because of my undertone. I feel like my undertone is a bit more, I used to be like a golden vibe, but I think the older I'm getting, and also just being out, like I feel like I like my foundation to be a tad bit darker than my actual face because I end up layering like concealer, all of that, like it just comes out better. So 8 is more of my shade. 7 is like my true shade, but it's still a little too golden for me compared to like my body. 8 is perfect. So I love, love, love this tinted moisturizer. It is so good. Coverage is there. It's long wearing. It feels really, really good on the skin. It really reminds me a lot of like House Labs foundation in regards to like the formula and how your skin looks when you apply it. So I've really, really been enjoying it these last couple of months. I actually picked this up back in August. I was in Boston and I picked this up when I went shopping with a friend of mine, and I used it there for the first time and I was gagged. I was like, oh my God, my skin looks so good. And ever since then, I've not been able to put it down. So definitely check this out if you're looking for a new tinted moisturizer that is going to make your skin look absolutely beautiful, because she's definitely going to be a fave of mine for sure. The last foundation that I'm going to talk about is one that is honestly, that it has come and taken up the beauty community by storm, and it is for a good reason. This is Huda Beauty's Easy Blur Foundation. This is so good. So good. I am in the shade 510R. I did a whole review on it. I will link it up above if you guys have not seen it yet. It was really, really good review. But this foundation, y'all, I never got to tell you on camera how it wore. Chef's kiss. I mean, I had a long day. I had this foundation on for at least 10, 11 hours. And I remember at night when I was looking at my face in the mirror, I was like, why does my skin look like this? It looked so not even perfect. Like you could tell I was a little oily, my T-zone, because I am oily combination, but it was just like my skin. It was, the foundation did not break apart. Like it just looked so beautiful. It looked so like flawless. The consistency of this is amazing. It's really lightweight. I would say some medium coverage, which I love. I love a good medium coverage. I want to get my coverage for my concealer and all of that. I don't really need my coverage for my foundation. This is an honestly amazing product, and I think it would work for a lot of people, a lot of skin types. If you guys have not gotten your hands on it or tried it, go to Sephora, get a sample, see if you like it. But it's a 10 out of 10 in my book, honestly. I think it's going to be amazing all year round. The consistency is beautiful. It is not matte. I think it would be perfect in the winter, perfect in the summer, so you cannot go wrong with Huda Beauty's Easy Blur Foundation if you're looking for a new complexion product this season. Next, we're going to talk about a primer. Actually, I don't even know why I didn't start with this, but we're going to talk about a primer that I tried a long time ago. I had a sample, and as soon as I tried it, I immediately fell in love with it, and I said, oh my God, add to cart. Add to cart. Left it in my Sephora cart for a while so I can remind myself to pick it up the next time I was in store, and I grabbed it when they had a sale during the summertime, and I've been obsessed with it, okay? It's such a good, beautiful primer. This is Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Glow Serum. If you love a hydrating primer, this is for you. I love a hydrating primer. I love a glowy base before I put on my foundation, because I'm gonna get my powders and all of that setting spray. All of that is gonna help in powdering my face, making it look nice and flawless, but I love a good glowy base. You guys know I love a good glowy base. So if you love a hydrating serum, hydrating base, hydrating primer before you go in with your makeup, you're gonna be obsessed with this. It has a little shimmer in it, so it's not like glitter, it's just like a nice sheen to your skin. I've been obsessed with this. Highly recommend this primer if you love glowy bases like I do. So definitely check out Danessa Myrick's Yummy Skin and Glowy Serum, because she's honestly that girl. The next makeup product I'm gonna talk about is a powder. It's a loose setting powder, one that I already love, but they came out with new colors, and I was like, do I really need this? I do have the original, but I was like, let me get it. So when I saw the color, I didn't get it when it first came out until I was in store and I saw the color in person. I was like, oh my God, this is so pretty. This is so pretty. I don't have a setting powder that's this color, and I actually have it on today. This is One Size Loose Setting Powder. You guys already know I'm obsessed with this. This one, especially in the shade Rich Peach. Oh, especially if you're a chocolate girl, melanin girl like me, this Rich Peach is gonna eat you up. Like, I hope you guys can see. Look at that. It's so good. It is so good, you guys. It's the perfect peachy, light brown, but not too yellow, too golden, too orange. It's just beautiful. If you are my skin tone, a little lighter, definitely darker, get this. You're gonna be obsessed. It's such a beautiful powder. The formula is already 10 out of 10. The color just makes it even better. So I've been obsessed with this. Had to mention it in today's video because she's just been used and abused, okay? Love, love, love this. The next makeup product I'm obsessed with is a setting spray that's been out for quite some time, and I've loved it, okay? I got it shortly after it came out because I really wanted to try it. This is e.l.f.'s Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. Clearly, when you look at it, you know what they're doing, okay? You know what they're trying to say. This is supposed to be similar to Milk's, what is it? Milk's Makeup gripping spray or gripping setting spray. Never got my hands on that, but I heard so many good things about it. And when I saw them come out with this, I actually heard a lot of good reviews on it. I was like, let me grab it. So good. I love this setting spray. First of all, it's so cute. Do you see this color? It's such a beautiful, beautiful setting spray. And the mist is so fine. Like, look at that. Come on. Freshen up. Refresh the face because I'm feeling a little dry. Such a good setting spray. It definitely helps your makeup last a long time, but it adds a beautiful dewiness to the skin without it looking oily. It's just beautiful, especially now that we're entering to the cooler winter months. You're gonna really want to add this to your makeup routine as a base, as a setting spray, whatever you want to do with it, just grab it. It's 10 bucks. You can't mess it up, okay? It's such a good setting spray, and I've really been enjoying it these last couple months, so definitely check this out. We have 3 last products I'm going to talk about. I'm going to go ahead and talk about one eyeshadow palette. When they launched this palette, I said, I gotta get it. I gotta get it. Why? Because the first one that they launched, obsessed. The first one that they launched was the Cool, the I Need a Nude palette. For my first cool tone neutral palette, was obsessed with it. Some people were like on the fence about it because they were saying it's not really melanin skin friendly. I get it, but I loved it. I loved it personally. And when they came out with the I Need a Warm, sign me up, okay? Sign me up. Of course I was gonna get it. This palette, you guys, I have been obsessed with this. Can you see these colors? The I Need a Nude, gorgeous. I Need a Warm, this one, oh my God. So pretty. If you love warm colors, and it's not, honestly, this is still kind of neutral in my opinion. It's not even really that warm, because when I think of warm, I'm thinking oranges, browns. Like these mattes are still like, yes, they're warmer, but they're still kind of on the neutral side, which I kind of like. That's probably why I really love this palette. And the shimmers, Natasha Denona's shimmers are 10 out of 10. They are like no other. So creamy, so smooth, so glittery, no fallout. I'm obsessed. The packaging is so pretty and it's so cute. I've been obsessed with this palette. I love the nude and I love the warm. So definitely gonna be using this a ton. This is gonna be a staple palette of mine, and I had to mention it in today's video. The next eye product that I've been obsessed with is a mascara. I don't really talk about mascaras that much because I have my very few that I always use and that I love. So when a mascara blows me away, I'm like, yo, we need to let the girls know about this. And this one definitely came in with she came in making a statement. And I'm talking about Maybelline's Lash Sensational Firework mascara. This is in that pink tube. It looks like this. It is so good, which is, you know, this is the thing. When I looked at the wand, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna like this, because look at this wand, you guys. Look at this wand. This is not normally a wand that I'm into. I'm not into plastic wands. I'm usually more into like that like tapered kind of brushy eye wand. This is not what I usually go for, but when I put it on my eyelashes, I was like, this is so beautiful. It's what I have on my lower lash line and my top lash line, but obviously I have on false lashes today. But when I tell you this mascara on its own, it's so good. Makes your lashes look so beautiful, so long. It's lengthening, it's volumizing, it's separating. It's everything that you want in a mascara, which is so confusing because the wand doesn't give you that. Like when you look at it, you're like, this is gonna give me chunky, clunky. No, your lash is gonna look so pretty, and I've been obsessed with this. I've been using it non-stop. Ever since I got it over the summer, I've kind of stopped using my Fenty Beauty one. And you guys know, this hella thick is, oh my God, so good, so good. She's kind of taking a step in the back burner. Like this one has really been used and abused. I still love hella thick. But if you're looking for a good drugstore mascara, definitely check out Maybelline's Firework Mascara because blew me away. So good, just 10 out of 10, highly would recommend. Okay, and then lastly we have two lip products I'm going to talk about. I'm going to first start off with a lip liner. You guys know I never switch up my lip liner. I have my #1 go-to lip liner, Sephora Micro Smooth Gel Lip Liner in the shade Molasses. I'm always wearing that lip liner. But she has some competition. I actually have this on today. This is the Huda Beauty Lip Contour 2.0 Lip Pencil in Rich Brown. This, so good. The color, beautiful. It's a pencil that you can roll up. Let me put some on. It's so rich. And it's just, oh my God. If you're looking for a good dark lip liner, like it's just gonna give you definition, and you just love rich browns, it's smooth, it's creamy. This has been newer in my collection and I have not been able to stop using it. Molasses has taken a step to the side and this one has been used and abused, so I had to mention it in today's video. I rarely find brown lip liners that blow me out the water. So right now, this one is the #1 for me. I love this one. Obviously love my Sephora gel lip liner, and the drugstore one that I love is the LA Girls gel lip liner in Chai Latte. That is also Chef's Kiss. Those three are my top 3 brown lip liners. So definitely check those out. I will link this down below if you're looking for a new lip liner. And last but not least, we're gonna talk about a lip balm. This has been my everyday lip balm. Everyday lip balm. I mean, I had to restock on them. I got like 5 of them, okay, because they're so good. This is the Naturium Fight Glow Lip Balm. This is a brand new one, okay? I have a bunch more. Let me show you how my current one looks like. This is how my current one looks like. Yeah, she gets used. This is such a good lip balm. It's so juicy, so shiny, so moisturizing. It's not clumpy. It doesn't leave like a white line on your lips. Like, it's just such a good formula and it lasts forever on your lips. I love it. They have a lot of shades, especially their cafe line. There's like different shades of nude. My favorite ones are Spice, this one, and Chai. Those two, so good. Honestly, all of them are beautiful, but Spice and Chai, Chef's Kiss. Honestly, if I was just to do, like, my go-to lip is a nice brown lip liner and one of these lip balms, and my lips look juicy, they look plump, they look beautiful. I mean, you cannot beat it. So definitely, if you're looking for a really nice lip balm that's affordable, that's gonna last you a long time, and they have a lot of beautiful colors, definitely check out Naturium's Fight Glow Lip Balm, because honestly, I love this more than I do the Laneige. I love a Laneige lip balm, but this one tops the cake. Like, this one tops the cake 100%. It's so much better in my opinion, and it's cheaper. Alrighty, you guys, that is it. Those are all of my fall current favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will make sure that I link everything that I talked about in the description box below. If you guys want to pick up any of these items, make sure you click that link and support your girl. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have any of these products that I mentioned in today's video, and if you also want to recommend anything to me, please let your girl know. I'm always open ears to your guys' recommendations. Just as much as I love sharing to you, I love it when you guys share back to me. So make sure you let me know if you have any recommendations. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you loved this video. Make sure you scroll down below, type that subscribe button if you loved this video, if you want to keep seeing more of me. And also while you're down there, hit that notification bell so you're notified when I will be uploading next. Thank you guys once again. I really hope you guys enjoyed my fall favorites roundup video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Mwah. Bye.